roof maintenance is probably the #2 call that I get the most of. And so today I wanted to go over some roof repair, simple things that you can check 1 to 2 times a year, again, just by getting over your fear of heights for a moment. And so what I have here is a hand broom to just wipe off any debris. I have a plastic thin putty knife. You can use any size putty knife. This is to spread any of the Dicor sealant. I have our Dicor sealant and some paper towel. So to get started, this is self-leveling. Self-leveling means that it will spread out. And so whenever you use self-leveling, you want to make sure it's on a flat surface. There's also non-leveling, and what that is used for is any kind of corners or angles. And so those are the two things that you want to pay attention to. For the self-leveling, I go ahead and I make the cut. It's pretty large because I just am going to apply a lot of it over time. And then I'll take a screwdriver, just pop the hole on the inside just to make sure that everything can get released. I'll take a paper towel, wipe that off immediately so it doesn't harden. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go along this bead on the front. And so that is our next step on what to do. We want to start by preparing the area. So take your broom, get any kind of debris, dust out of the area. You'll hear a difference of opinion from different technicians on whether to take off the existing sealant. I have never needed to do that. It takes a lot of time and you're never going to get it all up. And so we want to just make sure that we can apply a good coat over the top. So now we take our sealant and we'll go ahead and we'll start applying liberally to the area. It doesn't have to be super pretty right off the bat because we're going to go back through and spread it out afterwards. But what we'll do then is we'll go through with our putty knife and we'll spread it out. Might look a little bit sloppy at first, but again, this is self-leveling. And so we will see it spread out over time. We can go on one side and then the next. Now what you will have is maybe about 5 to 7 minutes to get the next layer on before this one hardens up. I try to get everything done at the same time so that there's not multiple layers causing a potential for gaps in the sealant. So now that everything is sealed, I'm going to go ahead, grab another one, and we're going to finish up the job and we'll show you the final product. Now we have successfully sealed up the front part of the roof. You can do the same exact thing for around any kind of vents or any other aspects of your roof that need sealant on it. You can see many different styles of putting this sealant on. I've seen people go in a wavy pattern. What I've noticed after years of doing this now is having the putty knife and spreading it out so that it's thin provides full coverage as well as gets into any of the gaps as well as saves on product. You'll see a lot of different people using different methods, uses it a lot more. Might look a little bit prettier, but this still does the job for what is needed on the roof here. So next time you get on the roof, you're going to be able to be a pro at sealing up any kind of areas that have cracks or molding or little holes starting to form that need to be sealed up.